Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are back in Little Rocket Lab again. So we're going to dive downstairs, head outside, and a couple of little bits of change since last time. We've managed to completely wear out our iron nodes that we had over here, and the copper node we had down here. We've got a little bit left of our coal. So we've got the residuals left over of what was in the collection boxes. And I've also finished off our research, so I'm going to quickly run down and get the next bit of research going. So we want to start working on getting our circuit boards and the other one? Steel beams. I think it was that we needed to get unlocked from our research section. Let's run in here quickly. So I kept me up all night, but I found a way to make your furnaces more efficient. Thank you very much. The smelt all 50% faster. No changes needed on your part. It's already in effect. Sweet. Lovely, lovely. Right, so you're done. What other tier 2? We finished all our tier 2 research. So now we need our tier 3 research. So, what are we going to have for this? So we need 200 iron plates and 25 heavy-duty motors. Cool. Alright, well we're going to go and work on that a bit, because we're going to go and see, if you haven't noticed in the bottom corner of the screen there, I've shifted all my iron and copper work over this side for now. So I've set up a slightly complex bit of spaghetti. I've got two coal nodes down here going up and into the back of this level 2 furnace here on this side, and then the other, using a splitter, sending another set out and round under a underpass up and into this side. So we've got two level 2 furnaces chugging out to make some iron plates into bearings, or iron plates and iron plates into our gears and our conveyor belts. So again, I've not set them to be too stupid a number in here, just purely because I think we only need them occasionally, and I don't want to overload the conveyors and the splitters and everything. And done the same kind of thing down here with the coal, flipping heck, with the copper. So we've got everything going into the copper wire and the heat sinks, because those are the only two things you can really make out of copper at the moment. But that does also mean we could do quite nicely with setting ourselves up a new, not that kind of thing, but we could probably do with setting up a new collection point. Which one is it? What is it I want? Not the donation bin, not the collection, the item receiver. What was the other one? It was the item dispenser. That's what I need. I need some gear. I need some gears for that. Lucky me, I've got some gears right here. Here's one I prepared earlier. Let me grab some iron plates and I can make some more of them. I might up my iron plates at the moment because we do use quite a number of them. So, yeah, that's what I want. Cool. So that is there. So we can dump one of them there, because we're going to need 200 iron plates to deliver for our research. Let's get our 200 iron plates going. Got 200 there quite nicely, so let's go and dump that into here. I can dump it into there, but I just figured it's easier just to start it off down here. So there we go. So that's going to work on there, and I will need 25 of the heavy duty motors. I've got some heavy duty motors up here, and we'll see how many of them we need. Just so we're always got areas where we can go and dump stuff into to get stuff moving. How many did I have in here? 5. Damn it. Well, I'll at least get started on it, can't I? Well, they can get started moving down there. And over this side, I did say I was going to look at putting in some more stuff for the copper and coal, which I've done. Again, making use of the underpass to bring some materials over this other side for the 2 furnaces next to each other. And I've started on the next phase up here for my iron stuff. So I've tried it with 2 furnaces at the moment. I may end up shifting that around and bring a 3rd one in, because I think we can get quite a nice, get quite a good distance on the underpass. So I could potentially bring another set of coal round over this way, bring it down across all this lot, and bring, have some iron down here and come off this way and bring a 3rd furnace in, or maybe another 4th one over this side. I haven't quite decided yet. But again, I'm kind of thinking about how I would then go on to make some of the other items. Do I need to have automated power poles, which are iron plates and copper wires? I don't really need those to be automated, because I only need them as and when. Same with the small wind turbines. I only need those kind of as and when. Splitters, yeah, they'd be quite nice to have, but I don't really think I need those. And the underpasses, again, they'd be quite cool, but I'm not really desperate for them to be actually being done, because how many do you really need? You'll only really need however many you're gonna, however many are required at that particular time, and these are quite quick to build. So, power poles crafted by assembler level 2. Well, no, it could be crafted in your hand and takes virtually no time at all. So those I might just leave. I'm not going to bother with, automating a wooden chest. They're not needed. It's really going to be into this kind of stuff, like the heavy duty motor. So that's going to be something I would want to look at, and that's going to need to be bearings and stators, and the stators need gears and copper wires. So that's probably where anything here that says cannot be crafted by hand, I think that's going to be what's going to end up being the stuff that I then pull out and look at doing something with. And so that's really those main bits at the minute. And I then need to look at how I'm going to get my heavy duty motors going. So what do the heavy duty motors need? Let me grab my remainder of them. And so, sorry, the heavy duty motors were small motors and heat sinks. Aren't we lucky? I've got some. I can get these stators out here. Let's get you off there. You can be my light motors and my heat sinks I needed. Throw those in on the other side, and they can start outputting me some big motors, and we'll be on our way. Yeah, it's not as efficient at the moment, but for only making another 20 of them, I don't think it's too bad for the moment. It's getting the relevant bits of work done, and while I'm still trying to work out how to play around with the level 2 furnaces and what their kind of throughput is going to be, compare that to balancing what you get through on the conveyor belts. I'm probably overthinking it really, but at least it's something I can be having to play around with at some point soon. You can go there. And what else can we do while we're here? I haven't got that one. That's not doing anything. It's not attached to anything. We'll pop that back in my inventory. You're currently not powered, so you can come away. I'm not using you for anything at the moment. You can come away. Good. See, what I may end up doing is possibly moving this item receiver 1 or 2 over, and then have, for example, where we were looking for the small motors, requires these stators. We need gears and copper wire. I could easily run something like out of my iron over here, run round to this side, take a cut of the copper wire, and then start looking to build something over here to automate some stators. And then with the stators requiring bearings as well, we can possibly pull those down from up the top, or I can run another bit of iron and have that kind of in this area here. It all depends how much more this is all going to take up. And again, I may just go, well, sod it, I don't need copper wire here. Realistically, I've got that other place down lower, so I may just have these just purely doing a making the advanced components, and then keep that place by the research lab as somewhere where I'm going to be able to use to keep a store of the basic components. Right, there we go. So, don't need those. Right, so I need 20 of these. So let me quickly open up my inventory if I remember which of the flipping keys I need to hit. Bugger off. Right, which one do I want? You. You. I want to split down the middle. It was 20 I needed, wasn't it? There we go. A slightly dirty way of doing it, but at least it gets me the 20 that I need. No, don't want to do that. I want to do that. Get all of them down there. Right, good. They're going to run their way down the list and be on our way down there. So 10 to 3 now. I could have just run all the way down here and done it from the lower one. Oh, what a twat. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Only going to last me another couple of minutes while stuff slowly runs its way down. Otherwise, it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass to pull it back off the belt again now. Oh, Leo looks quite happy there. Go on, Leo, go catch the ball. Good boy. Bye now. Very good, doggy. And over there, go, go, go. Yeah, do something to do while I wait for the motors to arrive. Good boy. Right, there we go. That should be the last set of those motors going in. See, that's a way to waste time for a moment while we wait. Cool, let's go unlock tier 3. The blueprint for some of the items you need for the first stage of the rocket. Those steel beams will also work for rebuilding the lighthouse. It should be a lot stronger than it was previously. Once we're able to import at the pier, we'll also need a way to unload them. I've been working on design for a crane that could do the job. Come see me if you want to start researching it. Bada boom! So we've got a steel beam, steel cable, and a winch. Oh, we've got the cable crane, steel beams, and heavy duty motors. Okay, this is where we're going to start getting ourselves some real fun and games. So we need 50 heavy duty motors. So what do we got? Yeah. Hello, Leo. What do we need for steel beams? Steel beams, iron plates, and coal. Oh, that's really easy. But can't be crafted by hand. Buggy you. Steel cables, iron bars. Assembler level 1. Ooh, winch, heavy duty motor, and steel cable. Alright, okay, well, the steel cable is something we certainly can do. Because obviously that's going to just be being used out of iron, just standard iron bars. So we can probably throw ourselves something over here, get a normal, or what could we do? Which one's not really being heavily utilised? You're not being heavily utilised at this moment in time. So you can probably go there and grab you from there, dump you over there, and then go down this way into furnace level 1, steel cable, then you can drop out into an item receiver, one of them. Check that to be, probably say I only need 4 slots of that realistically. Done. Cool. Well, there we go. We'll get that going because we're not heavily utilising the bearings at the minute, so we can use that splitter. Oh, I didn't set the splitter to be every other. It's set to currently everything at the minute. Let me change that to every second item. There we go. Won't matter too much at the moment because we're not really going to be doing anything more with the bearings, but it's worth making sure we're in a position that it's going to be ready to go. So we'll give that a moment just for it to start pulling stuff up. Let's leave that for a mo. Right, cool. We'll leave that for the moment, and that can just chuck itself away. So that's 100 steel beams we needed, and the steel beams are iron plates and coal. So let me grab myself some iron plates, and I can grab myself some coal. And we can go and at least get our steel beams going. It's not the best way of doing it, I don't think, at the moment, but as I said, needs must when the devil drives. Need to work out how best I want to plan it out. Otherwise, it's just going to end up being conveyor belt spaghetti, which on the surface I don't have a problem with, but I do kind of want it to be something worthwhile as well. Steel beams. Take you away, Pop you in there. You in there. You in there. You in there. Thank you. Right, good. There we go. I'm going to pop you lot in there for the moment. Just gets you out the way, and the other side is coal. How we doing? 8 PM. Oh, day's getting ahead of us. Right. Right then, that should start us building off some steel beams. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're little I-beams. Oh, that's alright. Cool. So that is going to run that away. How are we doing now? 8:35. We've got a little bit of time. I can probably go and start putting in our next stage of our construction up here. So we're going to want to go and drop in, probably going to leave a couple of spaces along, so I'm going to want to grab something off there with the old splitter off this. Level 1. Yeah, I want to get some more gears being built because they are quite useful. And I can come out of there, go into an item receiver. But we do need, again, we need some more power poles. It's getting late. It is getting late. Right, let's pop that by there. So you can at least be starting to make me some gears for the night. I've messed up. You can see it already. Messed up my conveyor belt direction over here. Hee hee. That was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? No. That was it. There we go. Right, it's 10:30. Don't want to get too late and let myself fall asleep from exhaustion. Right, go ahead and sleep. Where are we at? Right, 19 days without an accident. That's always good. Right, let's see what we can do the next day. Nothing more to do with them. Got plenty of coal still working its way through. You've created... How much do I need? 50, 19. I need some more iron plates. I'm not currently doing... I might just run something over here just to do some iron plates on their own. Because I do still need iron plates, and having to run all the way down to come and get them is a bit of a pain. But maximising what resources are being picked up from where is also quite useful. Actually, no, let's grab a bit more. We're going to need quite a lot of those steel beams, so might as well stock up and fill my inventory up pretty much with a load of those iron plates, and then I can go and fill up a lot with the coal that I've got there, because last I checked it was good 1,800 coal still remaining to be mined. So I've got plenty of available resource for that to use, so I might as well go through and get everything being done together. Right, okay, so we'll throw you, and you. Right. Cool, we'll let that finish off. How are we getting over this side? So we're all good on our bearings at the moment. That was gears I was creating there, wasn't it? So I'm going to throw down a splitter on this side. We'll grab from there and stick it over that side. And then we'll be able to run ourselves another furnace down here. Oh, not furnace, another assembler, sorry. Level 1 assembler. standing in the way. That would not help, would it? And we can do the bearings for those because we don't use that many bearings, so that can sit there and chug away to itself. And we can pull you down. Oops, no, wrong button. There we go. And that's within the range of the power pole, so it's getting itself its resources. So we'll only get like 3, let's call it 4. Get 4 of those going, so that at least is good. We've got our gears already created. So it's this side now, and how am I going to run this one? What am I going to run this one to do? I could run one line out just for itself, just to be doing the iron plates. Or the other one is we could just be looking to build something out with a level 2 assembler. But that, I think I'm going to need to have the prerequisite material and bring it down this way. Like, for example, the stators needs gears and copper wire. So I may run another gear line down here, and then have that meet up with the copper wire. I don't want to block this entrance way too much though. But I think I remember seeing there was some resources around this side, wasn't there? Oh, it was just stone around here, wasn't it? I think, and then now we can use, because apparently this is the lighthouse to rebuild. So I don't know what I need to do, whether that's going to be something I get unlocked by a quest from somebody, but as she mentioned it a moment ago, I'm kind of thinking that's going to be something I'm going to need to deal with shortly, but you know, that'd be cool. Still tidying the old place up. Lovely. Good. Good. Alright, well, as I said, this whole area is still going to be a bit of a work in progress. I may just completely redesign it, tear it all out, and stick it back to where it was. We shall see. We shall see at the moment. I might actually go and have a quick look, see if I can find those other 3 people I haven't spoken to yet. And I do have that part at the bottom of the screen I wanted to clear out as well. Decisions. Tomorrow's a Sunday, so some of the stuff will be closed. So I may well use that day to go and just muck around in my base and decide how I'm going to put everything together. Do a bit of testing. Ooh, what's with the old well over here? Okay, let's go clear some of this lot up. Sweet. We can get rid of some of this lot. We've got these little cranes that we're stripping apart for parts, which is always good. And anything we have excess, we can just dump them into the old storage boxes or the item receivers that we've got. And you know, if they're slightly over the working amount, it doesn't matter too much. Alright, well look, I'm going to spend the rest of the in-game day just clearing out more of this area. So rather than make you all watch all of that, I think I'm going to call the video there for now, because you know, this is still going to be a bit of a work in progress, but as the video series seems quite popular, just wanted to give a bit of an update of where I've got to, what I've been doing, how I'm starting to expand the older automation out a bit. And yeah, so if you've got any thoughts or comments in regards to how you think I should set that upper area up, then do let me know. And if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel, and I will see you in the next video. You take care now. Alright, bye bye.